Pizza.
Yummy. So we're playing off. This is a game that I have not, we have thought about playing this, but we couldn't because the old version, it didn't allow, I don't think, it was only on Linux, I think that's what it was, maybe, but I could be heavily wrong. But, we're here to play it today. So I believe if I'm correct, there was some bosses in SF2 that were based off of Off. Like, it was over in, another server. It's possible that certain scenes in this game may prove shocking to an unwarned public. Or maybe not. My name is MagolorRee, if I can put that in. There we go. Oh, MagolorRee is Z. Your name is MagolorRee, correct? Yes. Yes, I am.
No.
I am I'm a boy. Alright. Welcome, MagolorRee. You have been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter is on a mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We will let you both out of Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Judge. So, I watched Markiplier play, I think, half of this game, but I didn't get through the whole thing. So, to move my body, use arrow keys. And Z, alright, I think I got that. Escape is help, Z to interact, cancel is X, alright, and then menu C. Zone 0. Ooh! A cat. Weird looking cat. There can be no living beings in Zone 0. I deduce, therefore you are a figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the judge, and I am aching to know your name, my dear illusory interlocutor. I am the Batter. I am entrusted with a secret mission. Delighted, I'm sure, but I'm not addressing the body, only the soul that it harbors. What is your name, controller? His name is MagolorRee. He can't talk to us. I can talk to you! However, he can see and hear everything. Although to me you're nothing more than an imaginary specter, I must say that I am delighted to make your acquaintance as well, my dear MagolorRee. I believe we need your help. Many people require my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. Even me. I like cats. I take I take care of too many cats, but we rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see, but what sort of service could I offer you to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a secret mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There's no objective more laudable, therefore I agree to serve you as your guide through this place, if it may be of any assistance. Thanks. Alright then. Well, we're already off to a rocketing start. Ooh. What's this? Quite peculiar. Yeah, it is quite peculiar. It's like 448287C? Is that a code to something? A luck ticket. Oh, buddy. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorical being. There's a lot of big words in this. Might you in fact be the person of flesh and blood? I think so. So I was mistaken from the first, and you did not even erupt my fanciful soliloquizing. That's a word. I must say, this is really quite strange. You're the first living being I have ever met in this place. I have concluded, therefore, that Zone 0 was empty. It's all too obvious that I was mistaken. Now then, there are other zones. In those territories, you may find yourself subject to the violent attentions of certain hostile individuals. Your circular mission may well lead you to those places. Would you like me to acquaint you with the arts of violent confrontation? Combat tutorial? Yeah, buddy. Let's do it. The battle screen, as you can see, also, I'm hoping this is properly screened on my OBS window. Yes, it is. This is the battle screen. As you can see, you will find yourself placed on the right side of the screen. Meanwhile, your opponent, in this case your humble servant, will be placed on the left, positioned appropriately for single combat. At battle begins, you'll be given your first choice. You must decide between attack, defend, or competence and objects. Naturally, attack allows you to engage your opponent for the classical manner. Now, it is time to put theory into practice. Choose the word attack from the menu. Undulating, I think that's the word, before you, and then select my form to slay me with your bat. I have a bat. Yeah, but my sportive companion. Remember that the impact of your assault is determined by the level of both the batter and his opponent. Your iron volition may result in the occasional critical strike. This will cause my teeth to fly in heaps, I am sure. When you're ready, strike again. Alright. Bam. It is also possible for you for your adversaries to slightly avoid your offensive moves in exchange. Yes. Just as for your goal to purify these specters, they wish to eliminate you. You may guard against such feeble attempts. Defend to protect yourself from our desperate blows. Alright, so we have to defend right here. Defend. Boink. 0 CC. Now once more, if you would be so kind to prefer your master your defense. I have no clue what that bar at the bottom is. I assume that's like, even the best sportsmen, I believe, are subject to the callous vicissitudes of the playing field. Do not fret, you can recover from these grievous injuries. Competence permits you from one of your special talents. Objects grants you access to the inventory you are carrying. Oh! Now let us attempt to utilize an object. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the batter's person. Alright. It is objects and then luck ticket. Hello, duck. Wee! Impeccable. Your mastery of the battle on the board is a brilliancy, my friend, but there is one more thing we have not yet addressed. I am speaking, of course, your competences. Speaking generally, they are special moves that trigger surprising effects. For example, a competence might trigger an unusually powerful attack or induce a resurgence of health points. In any case, you must remember that using a competence will incur some degree of competence cost. So I suggest you wield these skills with parsimony. With competence cost exhausted, you will find heavy assaults impossible to carry out. And if by some mischance you cross swords with a more than worthy opponent before recovering it, victory will be uncertain at best. And now then, let us try choose competence and then run with courage, a skill calibrated to brutalize your enemies. Alrighty then. It does nothing. Oh, so that timer is just like when I get to do a move. Okay, I'm gonna run with courage. BAM! Now that you have mastered not only with this competence, but very art of combat, you must remember that this is a very cause of showing your steely resolve in this way. Your secret mission will depend on your mastery of these abilities. The confrontation ends theoretically when the health points of you and your conferers, or one of your opponents, fall to 0. Do take care of your health if you are hoping to pursue. What?
Nothing.
To pursue a career in purification. Alrighty. I got 50 XP and 10 credit. Now you're ready to dispose of all the impure obstacles between you and your successor of your luminous mission. Provided that your intelligence is as advanced as your undeniable capacity for raining bat blows upon the innocent cat. Well, I didn't know that. At all events, your journey has not yet reached its end. Please do follow me if you would like my guidance a while longer. I have a feeling, hang on, real quick. I don't know why, but I have the feeling that I need this one thing for much later, so I'm just gonna write it down just in case. That's a 7, and then that's a C. Alright, I got that. This game does have quite a fair bit of puzzles, but it's not as, like, complex as, what's that one game that we played, but we didn't get to finish? Grim Fandango, that's the one! The game in that, those are, like, one of the hardest puzzles I've ever done. Whoop. That's a staircase. Alright, what you want, kitty cat? Hello. Ah yes, passing through here, you will require the careful operation of your cerebral apparatus. You know, the one bathing limply in your linguine cranium. I believe that these rolling blocks correspond in some way or another to the symbols you see before you on the wall. Ooh, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like the Mario puzzle. Quite peculiar. Yeah. Alright, so I assume I have to press these in order. The tree. 4. Blink! Yeah. 1, 2, 6, 8, 2, 3. What about this one? Is there a problem charming? Is there a problem charming here? I cannot do everything. I'm not your father, after all. But if I might offer a suggestion, perhaps you could try activating some of these folding blocks more than once, if it proves necessary. Solve this thing singularly. Oh, the pulsates of overjoying. Okay, so 1, 2. 1, 2. Wait, 1. Wait, that thing on my, maybe? 1, 2, 6, 8, 2, 3. So, my question is... Yeah, I'm gonna go back a bit and then go back to that. So... Okay, it's not that at all. It would be this. So that's a 1. There's a 2 somewhere. Nope. Nope. So I was right on one thing. This thing does spin when... Alright, this is... Ah! I see! I was on the right track. I was just wondering why that one was different. There we go! It's literally just that simple. Oh, right, that code that I wrote down. Finally, after our exertions, the eagerly awaited recompense arrives upon the scene. Food. Alright, so this one is... I did write that code down, I remember now. It's 448287C. 4, 4... Let's see, 1, 2, 3... Well, actually, no, I have a numpad right here. 8... 2... 8... 7... But where's C? Where is C? Upon this mess. Oh, that's C. Alright, kitty cat. I must go ahead. Now feast your eyes upon an accessory that will prove especially useful in your purifying quest. My enlightened student and supportive friend, or a sportive friend. It is a cube floating in the air, and as you have no doubt nevertheless, you will be able to distinguish it from its fellows. By the tasteless contrast forced upon your gaze by its clashing colors, which defy any sensible theory of the visual arts. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for in spite of its questionable appearance, this red cube possesses an undeniable utility. In addition to restoring your health and competence points to their entirety, it is capable of saving your progress and saving you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a place of transition outside space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. Now I invite you
fast travel.
Basically fast travel, in a way. Now I invite you to try it yourself in order to discover regions more populous than this deserted place. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly toward the zones without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that it will grip you. Okay. Do not worry, I too travel widely across the zones of this world. I am certain we will meet again. Ah yes, by the by, take this. This curiously named item is the key that will grant you entry to Zone 1. Have I explained that you can, at any moment, examine yourself and your inventory by pressing Z? Well, I mean, I did find that out in the menu. The Leo card has been found. I'm gonna save my game. Fine. Oh, right. Return to the nothingness. Yes. I got an achievement. Did the hardest part, exit zone 1. That's zone 1. Although, hang on, because, like, there was that chest that we saw... There was that chest that we saw back in zone 0, so I want to go back to that real quick. Bam. It was over here. Yes! Piece of silver flesh has been found. Alright. Let's head to zone 1. Also, you want to know something, Boo? I did mention that I did reach out to vocational rehabilitation, but you want to know something? Tomorrow, and this is completely off topic of what I just said, by the way, the planets, there are 6 planets supposed to align tomorrow, and that's from what my dad told me. Tramway 1 is a very convenient way to travel between all the different regions of Zone 1. Yeah, it is. I can't talk to the other guy over there. Please select your destination. Well, man, I guess I have no other place to go than Damien, I guess. Zone 1. You know, to this day, I still love the art style of this game. Like, it's got that, like, it reminds me of, like, when I drew in my sketchbook, like, for college and whatnot. Tramway 2 hasn't run for a very long time. Yeah, it hasn't. We're in Damien. Ah, hello. Visitor? Welcome to Smoke Mines. May I ask who you are? Are you an inspector? No. I am the Better. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. Better? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Maybe a man of faith? Yes, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I am being led by MagolorRee. Oh, I don't know him. He must be part of a senior management. In any case, that's good. That means, sir, you proved our request. Come with me, I'll explain your assignment. Alright then. Ooh! Also, everyone ignore my mouse I have over there. I have it as a mime from Grace. You are here in the smoke mines of Damien, in the south of Zone 0 and Zone number 1. Here, we send laborers to deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground. To trap smoke, freeing track smoke from the depths. Also, I noticed that, like, more recently, my reading skills have been getting better because of my ADHD medication, so that's a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones. Ooh. The rest of it flows freely and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. Whoa. It's an essential element, the first of our 4 elements. So, H2O is the best way to put it? Wait, no, more so smoke. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are. And so, well, how do I put this? Where are the impure spirits? Yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines, and they're getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be better if you didn't go there, because, the regulations forbid visitors from accessing the smoke mines. So, here's what we're gonna do. There's an annex in the mines that nobody ever visits. But a miner went in there some time ago. He says he saw something strange, nothing like the usual. So I thought, maybe that's the leader of the Spectres. So there we are. If you accept, you'll go to the annex and kill the leader of the Spectres. Then the Spectres will disappear, so we can do our jobs again. There we go. So do we have any questions?
No.
Ah, great, impeccable. The tunnel is right down there. And I will wait for you here. Cool. Alright, go in the tunnel. In the tunnel. Oh, hello, kitty cat. Well, well, what do we have here? Is that not MagolorRee and his charming Jumpin' Jack the Batter? Are you the leader of the Spectres? Ah, no, certainly not. I'm only passing through. Much unlike the smoke, which is extracted from the pale and Batag place. However, I believe... Blah. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. Oh! That's a circle. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I believe this is one of the peculiar things, which is called a spherical add-on. I have tried my level best to make it my own, but the operation has failed mostly systematically. But I am thinking, perhaps you, who are not of the physical order of things, could succeed in binding this spiritual entity to your own. I guess so. Add-on Alpha. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit, I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Well then, since it is chosen to accompany you, I can only advise you to make it the best possible use of it. Okay. The leader of Spectres isn't here. I fear I must respond, with my sincerest apologies. In the negative, save for this add-on, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul. Okay. Well, it's nothing here. It's just a sort of place where I have a particular affection. What you seek is certainly located elsewhere. Okay. Good to know. Also, I was about to say this before this. I tried to get a PNG tuber, like a new model for my PNG tuber working, but obviously it hasn't worked. A luck ticket. Sweet. Soon I'll be running. I could do surveillance in Alma. I can't wait for that day to arrive. Sweet. Well, I didn't find anything down there. You returned, so how you killed the leader of the Spectres?
No, it wasn't there.
Oh, really? Damn, oh gosh. Well, then, I guess I'll have to let you enter the main gorges in that case. But, the regulations prohibit it. Well, I suppose this would be an extraordinary case, as defined in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the primary mines are on the right. There. Ah, sweet. Hello. There are phantoms down there that keep us from doing our jobs properly. But this is my break time anyway. Alright then. What are you doing here? Are you one of the mine inspectors? You could say that.
Maybe.
You got the living inspectors? That's good news. Lamps don't always work in the farthest corridors, and since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. I see something here. Pillar art has been found, Zone 1. Ooh! There are phantoms in all the tunnels, be careful, sir. And besides, who let you in here? The regulations normally prohibit visitors from outside. That's because I'm special. Ooh. Show yourselves, corrupted children. I am the voice of forgiveness, come to eliminate your wretched forms. Damn art. Prepare yourselves to suffer my judgment. Ooh. Also, music is freaking fire, by the way. Common Spectre, I'll beat the heck out of it. And then, Alpha, what can I do? That's what I could do. Okay. Attack another one. Also, you want to know something too? Like, I'm torn on what game I should get. Because, like, you know, Tomodachi Life 3 is, well, I mean, it technically is 3 because the first one was on the DS. Tomodachi Life 3 is coming on the Nintendo Switch around April 16th, but then there's also Ultra Kill. It was the Fraud Layer that came out recently, and I watched Gale play it. 8 credits received. Will this add-on is fighting like by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. I'm gonna save these. Yellow blocks don't allow you to return to nothingness. Okay, that makes sense. Because otherwise this would be rather weird that I somehow flew out of a cave. A joker. I found a joker. Cool. Hello, what are you doing here? I'm working. I'm being productive.
Are you though?
How you been doing today, boo?
Been doing good.
Nice, good. Alright, I'm gonna attack these suckers. Or the specters. Hello. You wanna know something? Is that I'm so like cause I'm so used to hearing what is that one theme from off like the old battle theme? I think it was Pepper Steak, that's what it's called? I'm so used to hearing that over this, and I'm like just expecting it. Alright, so I think I just went in a big circle, so I'm gonna go. Ah! Also, Ellie, what is your opinion on the new Pokemon reveal? Wind and Waves, I believe that's what it's called.
Bomb is fucking goated.
Unfortunately, it's on the Nintendo Switch 2, and I can't afford it, so.
Obviously, you don't have a Switch 2. I do. That means I'm better than you.
Also, I could be wrong, but do you have, like, for the Nintendo Switch 2, do you have to pay for online shit? Because, my mom can't do it.
You had to pay for online on the Switch as well.
I know, is it, like, for, like, certain games, I mean.
Oh, I think, like, Nintendo Switch Online exclusives are still a thing. Also, I'm gonna BRB.
Okay. What? Did you come from the smoke mines?
Yes.
It's full of specters in there.
Yes.
Are you a specter?
No.
Then who are you? Were you sent here by the Queen? Or by the Dawn?
No.
But you still know how to fight the specters. You could destroy them?
Yes.
Oh, that would be great. There are specters in the big barns.
Barnes?
Yes. Ooh. Also, I need a drink of water. I've been doing too much of these text bosses. That's better. You're here in the metal farmsteads of Pencil, on the east side of Zone 1.
Ashikawa.
Our job is to cut livestock in two and extract the metallic rods from the inside of the carcasses. Ooh. All the low-grade metal is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and worked to create objects. Oh, some pretty rocks, by the way. Some of it is loaded into crates and sent here to the other zones, also so that they can have objects on ground too, I guess. Ooh. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements.
I'm guessing meat.
Or metal, probably. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on, and they would sink and drown. And so there are specters in the big barns.
I must purify the mines first.
Yes, but the barns aren't that big, and it would be good if you took care of them fast, because the Queen's Inspector is going to arrive here any moment. So please, could you do the barns first?
Alright.
Great, thank you so much. The barns are over there to the right. They aren't big at all, you'll see. It'll be done super quickly. Alright, I'll do the barns. Even though I feel like I kind of skipped a couple things. I'd rather work here than the smoke mines, at least we get some fresh air. You shouldn't get attached to animals. Once it's difficult to put your hands aside.
I'm guessing, well, I mean, I don't think that's one of the barns. I think this is one of the barns over. It's possible to get around this obstacle. Okay, good to know. I assume the barn is over additionally? No, that's a wall. Okay. Barn. I'm gonna save. Yes. Fine. What do you have to say?
You're gonna destroy the specters? Hurry up, we're expecting Queen's Inspector at any moment. These balls are heats of worked metal, which are going to be sent to the other zones. They're, metallic. Okay. 5 specters remain in the barn. Oh, it tells you how many. Alright. Alright. Whoa, you're a big fella. Hi, buddy. Fat specter. Alright, how much damage did you deal, sir? There, bow. Ooh, nice. Wee. 4 specters. Alright, I want to see real quick what's... Class Savior, Oh, wait, no, I see. Competences, items... CC revised 1 character that allows access to Zone 1. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I don't think I have anything in my equip, so I think I'm just gonna go with that. How do I get to that other side of the barn? Oh wait, no, this is a doorway. Get over here. Fat Spectre. There's a fat little fella, isn't he? Ah! Is that a speech bubble? Aha! Okay then. Stop making ah-ahs. Okay, got him. We're good. 3 specters remain. Alright, you got a dash specter. There's another chronic migraine. I'm gonna defeat the Get the okay, it's better turn, and then the alpha. I'm gonna heal the alpha. I'm gonna go ahead and feed good old alpha. Actually, items need. Okay, that's a decent amount, and then you. I think I just wasted a bit of luck tickets on myself, but. Oh right, there's a spirit over there. Hang on, I'm gonna get that one. Get over here. Is hasty. Yeah, you are indeed hasty. Oh, Junior Spectres. Okay. Junior Spectres are gone. Oh damn, alright. I could go with competence. Mental attack effective against most specters. I'm gonna go with that. And then I'm gonna get the That's good. 1 specter remains, and I assume that last specter is in the basement. Gotta be in the basement at least. Ah, yeah, there you are. Oh. Ah, I see, okay. It's a poozle. Wait, what the f- okay. Hello. That's a lot of ah-ahs! That's a more... Well. Also, my alpha's about to die. Oh dear. Competence, I am gonna run with courage! And then the alpha can, do what he needs to do.
There we go. Got it. Level 3, silver flesh, awesome. Alright, this place hasn't been purified. What is this? Yes. Oh, hello. I'm really...
Can it, you little shit!
No, Yes.
How long has he been in there?
I don't know.
No, you don't know anything, do you? I could have guessed.
He will eliminate the specters.
What makes him think he could wipe out those stupid ghosts? He thinks he's better than you? Better than the queen?
No, I don't think that.
Shut it! I didn't even ask you what you thought. You all think we're smarter than the rest, but you're all the same. Anyway, that's hardly important. The ghost will erase that prig.
You don't think he won't?
Of course not. Nobody but an officer of the queen could fight these ghosts. If all you would just listen to me more often, you wouldn't keep stepping on it.
But then who's gonna destroy them?
I could have done it. But you don't deserve it. Too bad for you, you just have to solve your own little problems.
No, please.
I'm leaving now. I'm going back to Alma. At least the people there are polite, not constantly cutting you off while you talk.
Please don't.
Goodbye. Alright then. Get out of my sight.
No, don't know I...
If you want to keep your place here, you better get the hell out of my way, right this instant. Alright then.
Also, hello, Boo.
Okay. I'm guessing that was the instructor. Who was that person?
You're alive?
Yes.
And the specters?
The barn has been purified.
You must be very lucky.
Who was that?
That was the Don. He's the Queen's specter.
You mean Spectre?
No. The Queen wouldn't employ a specter, so he can't be the one.
But he's evil. I must destroy him.
No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. You better go complete your work in the smoke mines. Please. In any case, he's headed to Alma. No one can go there without proper authorization. So please, return to the smoke mines.
Alright.
Okay then. I'm just gonna save my game and look at all the little cows. Whatever. Alright, I'll go back to the mines. Like they said. Alright, it was over... Ooh, it's getting darker here. Silver flesh, awesome.
Oh, I wonder what's here.
Abaddon's meat!
I'm pretty sure I say that correctly. Whoa, hi buddy!
Alright. Do that. I'm gonna do that.
We're gonna fight each one.
Competence, I'm gonna do run with courage. Oh! And my mom is asking me something. There we go. Oh, so if my meter goes up down there, that means I can attack again. Okay, that's good to know.
Ah.
Bam. Actually, not too bad. Oh, it's a spooky host. You still there, Boo, or are you still off?
I'm here.
Okay, that's good. I just didn't hear you come. What the fuck? One-eyed Spectre and Magnolia. Okay then. Ooh boy. Alright, so... Competence... Actually, no, that's for the alpha. Okay. Actually, what is this? Special attack with low impact. I'll try that. Oh! Never mind, that worked. Damn. Attack the One-Eyed Spectre, and then the Magnolia we're gonna get rid of. Wow. My mom was asking if I wanted McDonald's. that's what was going on. That should mean I love me some McDonald's. McDingus. Luck tickets. Oh, you want to know something? So, oh, what are you doing, guys? Spectre Mite. Okay then. Oh, they're tiny. Oh, they're whooping my ass, alright. Alright, you. I should have healed. Actually, hold on. Do I have a luck ticket on me? Objects. Yes. I'm gonna use that on a batter. I was about to say, because I kept getting interrupted. There was a, You wanna know what the most popular Gartic Phone session episode that we did is? Like, not on this channel, but on Wolfgang's channel. It is literally the episode where you drew, I think it was... JFK, I think that's what it was. Okay, I'm gonna revive the alpha. Because I forgot to heal the alpha. They're whooping our ass. And the batter's dead. Well, if that's the case, I'm just gonna heal my alpha and just rely on what I need to do. Oh my god, stop! Please! Help! 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 No! I can't flee because my body's there. Purification failed. Okay. Oh wait, all the way back here? That means we have to go get the stuff again. Also, those magnolias, like the magnolia enemy, there was an enemy that I remembered in, or not an enemy in, I remember, but it was just more so an enemy that I remembered in Japanese mythology, where it, I think I told you about this one, where it's the long-necked woman, I think is what it calls. That's a thing in Japanese folklore, by the way. So, it is a yokai that is known to stretch their neck incredibly long, and it happens when a person is sleeping. Okay, there's a thing up here. Yeah, these little guys over here. Hi, buddy. I'm gonna use my competence. Or... I guess not. Saturated string. Bam. Competence, run with courage, boink! 69 damage. Bam. Ah! Hey Ellie, what does that speech bubble say?
Let me see.
Okay. Actually, I have all the...
What does it say?
Ah. Double ah.
Ah.
Also, I've discovered, like, after making YouTube Shorts for a while, like, the Switch is currently on. It's now off. I don't know what that does.
Off like the name of the game.
Wow. Oh, that's what that does. It allows more access for me. Okay, that's neat. That's neat. Oh. Yeah, I'm assuming in here. Hello. The characters are starting to pile up, aren't they? What I'm seeing is that the average player isn't asking for all this complicated, tedious dialogue. There should be more action and fewer questions. Who are you? I'm Zachary, the traditional items merchant that's necessary in every video game. Whenever you go somewhere, you find I showed up just before you got here. But enough small talk. I'm not one of those protagonists you have to listen to for hours, so why not let me see the color of your credits? Oh! Ooh. Herald Bat, what is that? It's a Tech 37, I want that. Yes. And then Audacious Symbol, that is... Yes. Aura of Justice. Nicholas Tunic. Oh, this adds to my defense a little bit, actually. Yeah. And then Nicholas Tunic. Radius Epidermis. Yes. Okay. What is that? Moloch's meat. Cures poison. And not I almost said analytics. Fuck. Analyzes the enemy's characteristics. I'm just gonna get 2 of these. There we go. Yeah. You know, speaking of Zachary, I remember from like a old like video that I saw that Markiplier cosplayed as Zachary from Off, and it's still fucking unbelievable to even like see that. Where did you come from? I came from the smoke mines. But how? What? But that's impossible. But lamps don't even work in there. You can't. Faith guides my steps. Faith? My mission is to purify the mines, but it seems the ghosts are especially numerous here. The specters. What is this place? Ooh, more explanation. You're here at the Shachihata Plastic Administration in the North of Zone 1. Ooh. Our job is to fill out all the forms after we pack them. To tie them up with string and forward them to the couriers. Okay. Also, seeing all these sketches, I'm reminded of, I wonder if you heard of this event before in world history, the World's Fair exhibit. Have you heard such an event like that, Ellie? So, best way to describe it, it's a giant fair where every single country of the world gathered there, and they held a giant fair. And it started in 1903. And, funnily enough, the Museum of History in the state that I live was built on that ground. So, that's a little bit interesting lore, I guess. There they ship the bundles, and in exchange we receive shipments full of plastic. Ooh. There are lots of liquid plastic which form our lakes and oceans, and then there are solid plastic too, which is used to make various objects. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. So we got, we got smoke, we got rocks, or steel rather, because without plastic the world would have no limits and people would keep walking and walking and never stop. So we got plastic, we got steel, and then we got smoke. But you hunt the specters, really? Yes, I'm purifying this zone.
The specters, I know where they come from. They all come from the postal service.
The postal service?
That's where they mail out all the completed forms. The problem is that, nobody can remember what floor it's on.
Oh, okay. I'll take the elevator. Oh god, that's a lot of floors. That is a lot of floors. Let's start with basement. You're already in the basement. Okay. Ground floor? I guess. Reception. Form stamp. Oh my god, do I have to remember all this? Oh boy. Oh boy, do I have to remember all this? 1, 2... Okay. How many numbers am I gonna have to go through? Wait a minute. I just noticed this now. Those 3 NPCs we just talked to, there's the same number. Form 2584 10258. I don't know why, but I'm gonna write this down. Even though this could be just total bogus. 2585. Or actually, no, that's a 4. 25884 10258. This could be completely total bogus, so bear with me, everyone. Okay, so what else is in this lovely, lovely place? All right, you say the same thing. You say the same thing. The forms up here were different. Hang on, were they? 41589363. Okay, yeah. Hang on, let's try this. Cause there is a combo we can put in. So 1, 2, 5, 8. Where does that bring me? Oh! Postal service! See, I knew there was something right about the cubicle with all those NPCs just saying the same letter. No one? Oh, what's like no one? Oh. Like, something seemed very off. I am the banner. Where are the phantoms?
I'm very afraid. Help me.
Whoa, okay. Okay then. Rupture bursts, I guess that's what it's called. Alright. Boink. Well, that does not do a whole lot of damage. Okay then, he just exploded.
Maybe his suits that had taken control of his brain.
Strange. Very, very strange.
The 125th favorite for Postal Service.
So the first version, they lie 6 feet under, surrounded by hot metal and liquid plastic. Okay. Am I supposed to remember all these? I think so. Stuff is strange in room form. Second version, they are 8 and they have long beards. They watch what is happening from their high silver spheres. So, okay, so the first one, okay, I'm seeing a number form. Because the same version, so I assume I'm just gonna write this preemptively. Whoa, what the hell are you guys? Sea monkeys. Timbers! Competence, I'm gonna timbers. Competence. Room of Courage, yes. That guy's gone. Alright, and then you two. Ooh! Bam! Okay. We're getting the hang of this, which is good. Expected brackets, what does it say? So it's 6? Okay. It was 6 and then... Hold on, my pen's not working. There we go. 6.
Okay, I'm gonna head out, but this is a pretty interesting game.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Love you,
whoa.
whoa. Alright, so over here... There was that other letter that we saw. Let's go over here and get that. Right over... Okay, this is... Ah! Okay. Oh, shit. Expected brack. Special inflicting poison. Ooh. Not too bad. And then... Oh, my charge. You're burnt. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and heal while I'm here. Okay. So the second number, there are 8, so it is 6, 8. They have long beards, they watch what happens in high silver spheres. Alright. Is there anything like this way? Oh, there's another staircase, but I assume that leads the other way around. Ooh. Aura of Justice, what is that? Defensive equipment. Well, and I have the audacious symbol. Oh wait, no, I already have an Aura of Justice. Okay. I don't see no paper down here. I need to go to that other staircase that's over there. I see it like right over there. I have very, very good visual perception. Alright, so there's a paper. And you reach the other side. Third version, a single big insect. So that's 1. Whose man will spit meat. Ugh. Yeah. Alright. Timbers. Oh yeah, another lovely heads up everyone, so for the Steam Next Fest I did play one game demo, and I played Hosey. That's what it's called. It's called Hosey. I got an I. What was an I? And I said to me, oh yeah, that's right. I remember. What is this? 5th version 5, like the fingers on the hand. Their lungs produce primordial smoke. Alright, so 5, that's the 5th one. I also see something over there where it's like, it's blocked off by something? Oh, more of these fellas. Oh, they took away my C! They took away my CC. That's what they do, okay. Sorry, I have a big monitor right now, so it's kind of a little bit... difficult, but we're dealing with it. That's what we're doing. We are dealing with it, and we're dealing with it well. 4th version, they are 4. They are assigned... So... 4? Alright, I see the letter that is formed. I assume I have to enter this on the elevator when I get over there. 68145 is what the number is I got. Wait, let me read the rest of this. There are 4, each assigned to one element they protect with their respective crystals. Okay. Nice. Luck ticket, awesome. I need that for my health. Alright, so oh, I want to flee! I am meant to flee! Attentively. Okay, awesome. Jeez Louise, that was a massive mistake. Fully restores P and CC out of combat. Ooh! Ooh! Alright. Wing? And then, how are we doing on... CC. Okay, we're good. We are good. What does this say? Something written on the strange form. Last version. There are 2, but in the secret zone. Wait, but that's 6 numbers? I don't know. I'm just gonna write that down. Alright, so now we have 6814552. Access to secret elevators, forbidden. Did I see secret? I must pass! Really? No, I think that's impossible. Unless you have, the code? 6... 8... 1... 4... 5... 2. The code is... It is exactly correct. How? You must not pass! I don't want to die! Ah! But you must! I must purify you! And boink! There we go. Yeah! That was nice. I'm going to Alma. It'll be nice. Okay, well we got the secret elevator. For director's office. Yeah, I'm gonna save right here. Scram, you little bastards! This is my zone, you're not welcome here. Out of my sight, you godforsaken phantoms! You! It's you, the source of all my troubles. The ectoplasmic lord who sent his goddamn sights on my beloved zone. What do you want? What is it that compels you to be such a pain in my ass? I dedicated my whole life to this place. You have no right to corrupt it with your pathetic ghost. Be gone! You are mistaken. I am not a phantom. I am a purifier. I've come to cleanse the world with these ectoplasmic beings. How dare you talk to me? And how dare you think I just swallowed this shit? Listen good, I'll make it simple. Get out of here and take your goddamn specters with you, or I am going to kill you. I hope that's clear enough for you. If I see you again, you're dead. The tramway will now stop in Alma. Oh. Okay then. Alright, so I think we're gonna call it here. So, next time, we are gonna head to Alma, so see you guys then.